We did this last time. Let me see something. I like that a little bit more. I don't think this is gonna stay. So here we go. This tripod again. That's gonna be good enough. All right, let's cute intro. That's a bit cute intro. Okay. All right, y'all. Welcome back. It's your girl Kay. I'm back with another fucking video. No, girl. It's like whenever I stop recording, I start getting notifications. All right, but welcome back to another video. It's your girl Kay, aka K Guwop. I gotta get used to that. I'm so used to saying Cosmo K or Miss Slay K. I gotta get used to the fact that I didn't combine all my socials, and that's my new handle. All right, let's try this again. What's going on, you guys? It's your girl Kay, aka K Guwop, and I'm back with another fucking video. So stop playing so much. Yeah. Okay. So y'all, this is the second story time. I can't believe I'm actually recording this and about to upload it like I promised. But here we are. So yeah, this one is called $42.87. $42.87. All right, y'all. So this is gonna be like a little bit quicker because this is like in regards to one situation. And then it happened over the holidays, honey. Like, ain't everybody supposed to be chipper? But I guess, you know, when somebody has, because my whole thing is this, right? If you haven't been beefing with this person, if there's not been no hostile anything, you know, and one situation takes you into slander, bashing them, talking about their ailments, all of that, that means that you already had a problem with me, but you were just being fake. You were false presenting yourself to me, which is weird because that's not something I do, but different strokes for different folks. All right, so this story takes place actually last year. Sorry, I got something stuck in my tooth. So boom, this is when I was still working at Hook and Reel in Greenbelt. And you know, everything is cool at this time because at first I used to work 3 days a week there, but then I had got the Bar Taco job, and then I left Bar Taco, and then I became a GM somewhere else, and then I left Hook and Reel altogether. But let's just stick to when I was just working at Bar Taco and Hook and Reel at the same time. So basically, I was only working on Saturdays. That's it. Saturday nights. That's the only day I worked. Okay? And it was in the beginning. Oh my goodness. Okay, can I just say one thing real quick, right? If you message somebody, right, and you do not get a response, and you continue to do it, and so your messages basically pile on top of each other to where you talking to yourself, that is not flattering. That don't make nobody feel good, or maybe it don't make me feel good. I find that frankly fucking annoying. So, you know, I just had to say that because I just got a notification again. Like, how do you not scroll past your other 30 messages that had no response and just think, oh, we're gonna add the 31st? No, that's not how your brain should work. But anyway, so this is the beginning of December 2022. All right, so like I said, I only work on Saturdays at this point, okay? So it was kind of slow. We chilling, because one thing I can't say about working there, it was chill as shit. It was. Like, it wasn't crazy. I actually enjoyed the people that I worked with. That's why I was like really thrown off about what happened, but it is what it is. I wish I didn't block this person on TikTok first, because but then again, they end up stumbling over themselves anyway when they was DMing me and making posts about me and shit like that. So that's cool, but I wish I really had the TikTok thread, because it basically shows some contradiction himself, but he does it again anyway, so it's fine. So I'm just gonna throw a date out there, December 10th. But let me check. I was right on the nose. December 10th is when it was brought to the people on staff that, hey, do y'all want to do Secret Santa? And I was just like, okay, cool, no problem. So they write down the names or whatever, but everybody was not. It was some type of delay. But the idea of Secret Santa was brought up on December 10th, right? We all said, cool, we all wrote down our names. And that's why we couldn't pick yet, because the other people who were not there could not write down their names if they wanted to participate and put it inside the bucket. So I wrote my name down on December 10th, put it in the bucket. December 17th, I'm assuming everybody else put their name in the bucket and they start drawing names, right? I had called out that day because I think I was at Bar Taco and I had worked that morning and they had me working. But I know that I called out on December 17th, which is the next Saturday, right? Cool. So that means everybody else showed up. Everybody else put their name in the bucket. Everybody else drew names. Cool. I did not come back to work until December 31st. That was New Year's Eve, because I don't know, like, the owner at Hook and Reel, honey, you know, she just basically don't give a fuck, you know, if it's a holiday, if it's a whatever, she gonna ask you to work. I was not coming in there on Christmas Eve. I was not coming in on Christmas Day. Like I said, anyway, I only work on Saturdays anyhow, but I definitely was not coming on there on Christmas Eve. That's a dub. So didn't come. Next time I came to work was after Christmas on December 31st, which is New Year's Eve, right? And that's when I pulled my name, which was the only name left in the thing. And I had the person. Cool. Why is it slowly going down? Because I feel like it's not, this thing broken, but we're gonna try to work with it. So that's not pulled their name, right? Mind you, well after Christmas, but everybody knows I only work on Saturdays and I had called out the 2 shifts prior. So, you know, it is what it is. So I get their name. I'm excited, right? I instantly, because I don't care how Secret Santa is played. I don't care. I'm the type of person that I like to ask questions and see if the person's actually going to like the gift. I'm the type of bitch where just tell me what you want so I can get it. You know, that whole, especially if I don't know you, just tell me what you want and I'm going to get it for you. I'm going to make sure you like it at least. So, you know, of course I did, the person whose name I drew was not there. So I know that they were cool with like a couple other people there. So I'm like, hey, would they like this? Would they like that? I think I said a tripod, because let me give you a little backstory about why I was so pressed when I picked this person's name, right? Because prior to, we were cool. I'm a Leo, they're Aries. I normally don't fuck with Aries males, but they were just so nice, you know? And it'd be sometimes they come in like a little frustrated and I would be like, oh no, don't worry, trying to lighten their day up. They would tell me how they wanted to get back into social media, and I was telling them, you know, the methods that I took to grow my audience on TikTok, because, you know, once you get over 10K on TikTok, you can start monetizing your content, and then they can start paying you, and then when they start paying you, you get fucking sponsors and stuff like that, and that even unlocks more money, because this is something I love to do. Right? And I believe in financial freedom. I believe in financial literacy. Well, now I do, because like I said in my previous video, responsibility when it comes to money is not my strong suit. I'm working on it though. And I have something that I curated that's going to help us, you know, but that's for later news. So yeah, I'm just basically like putting them on like, hey, post it this time, look at your analytics, woo, because the TikToks that they did have did numbers. And I was like, oh, is this something that you enjoy? Because one thing I can say is that when you're building your platform, how you start is how you want to be in the middle. How you be in the middle is how you want to be, and you just want to be, what's the word of the day, y'all? Consistent, right? So that, that's just the background on me and that person. So fast forward back to me asking people, I'm like, oh, would they like a tripod? Would they like an Alexa? Something, because I know that they loved music and I know that they were into social media. If you're into social media and you're a content creator, what do you need? A fucking tripod with a ring light, right? Right. So everybody was saying, oh, just get the Alexa, da da da, woo woo woo, right? Cool. So I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm already delayed. So now I see, like I said, I didn't pick the name till Christmas, New Year's Eve. So I'm just like, okay, I'm already delayed. I might as well just ask them. Shit, who cares? The magic of Christmas is over, So they weren't there. So I DM'd them on TikTok, right? Because we had followed each other. And I was just like, hey, I know this is not the way it's supposed to go, woo woo. I said, but I just want to make sure that you're actually going to like the gift that I give you. I asked everybody else's opinion, but I want to ask you. And I said I was stuck between a tripod and an Alexa. And I'm happy I asked because they said that they already had a tripod, so they didn't need one, and they don't like Alexa. So that made me, I felt as though that I did the right thing because I was just trying to make sure that they would like their gift, right? So, long story short, they said, oh, well, I just got a new car. So if you could give me like a $30 or $40 donation to go towards my new tires. I said, bet, no problem. I get paid on Wednesday because at Bar Taco, I got paid weekly, right? Cool, no fucking problem, right? So in that time, after me and him had that conversation while I'm still at work, on New Year's Eve, I only worked for 3-4 hours because I was just so pressed to get home and, do the whole little schmoocheroo on my man at the time. And so I just went ahead and just grabbed, they said it was a gift for me in the office, right? And then guess what? Guess who got me my gift? Was the person that I had. So I was super excited. And I'm like, okay, I'll bet. I already know what they want. This is going to go great. Da 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 woo woo. So now, like I said, our Saturday was on December 31st. So Sunday was the 1st. Monday was the 2nd. Tuesday was the 3rd. Wednesday was January 4th, 2023. Right? So they DM'd me on TikTok and was just like, checking up on their donation. I said, I got them, right? They had messaged me at like 1:30 something, but my money didn't hit till like 4 or 5. I said, no, I got you. Don't worry. I'm not going to forget. You're going to get your money, right? So I was go past, I think it's like 6 o'clock now because at this point I'm moving, right? If y'all can't tell, I'm currently in a hotel, right? Still to this day because I had to move out of my apartment. But when I said that, hey, I had a lot going on at the moment, I'll make sure you get your funds. Don't worry. Cool. That's how it ended. And I'm thinking everything's cool. Because like I said, I've never had no beef with them. Never talked ill about them. Always kept it cordial. All of that. Even Kiki had a few laughs, a little giggles, a little 1-2, like, oh, bitch, because and so am I. But, I was just like, okay, no problem. So around 6 or 7, oh, mind you, by the way, they didn't think that I was moving. Who lies about moving? First of all, who lies in general? And this is when I wish that I had the TikTok thread, but when they start going and talking to me crazy out the mouth, I'm just like, okay, block. So now in my head, fuck you, fuck this gift, fuck the donation, all of that, because where is this coming from? Where's all this anger? It was given misdirected because I never came at them sideways, right? Cool. So it continues to unravel, like I said, now that they're blocked on TikTok, right? Cool. Then we going over to Instagram. So I already knew what his main Instagram was. So I just went ahead and blocked that because I'm not about to go back and forth with you. For what? I told you I would do something. You gave me your cash tag already, but now I'm on team fuck you because why are you being disrespectful? You're accusing me of lying about moving. I'm a whole adult. Who does that? I mean, adults lie, but why would you accuse me of that? It's $40. It's $40. And then mind you, we had a previous conversation because I was already delayed because I didn't draw your name until New Year's Eve. And I told you I would get you your money on Wednesday. It's still Wednesday. It's just the fact that you hit me up at 1:30 and now it's 7. It's still Wednesday. It's still only $40. But anyway, so the night continues to go on, right? Cool. Now I'm really dragging my feet because I'm upset now. Like, because y'all, I don't make friends easy. I'm a very friendly person. I'm not standoffish. I'm very like, hey y'all, da da da. But when it comes to knowing me on a personal level or getting close to me and adding what I be watching Love is Marriage DC, y'all. And what's that lady name? Quicksilver wife? Ashley. She said, yeah, friendship without the D. I'm the exact same way. You my friend. I don't think you my friend yet. Like, no, that's some real shit because that's something that you gotta earn. Everybody real quick to call everybody, oh, this my friend and my friend and my... No, that's how you get fucked up, set up, disappointed, fucked over, all that. You know? So like I said, I'm just baffled, but I'm over here like dragging these feet. Like, fuck you talking about? What do you want? So, now I told you already blocked the TikTok because I already have his cash out. You so, block the main Instagram. So now I'm getting these alerts on my Instagram from a burner account. So he has another Instagram, right? And I'm gonna post that right here. Okay. So, like I said previously in the video before this one, I am a person who has ailments, okay? And I'm not gonna get emotional. Like I said, it's something that I've been dealing with for years. I nor do doctors know what's going on. All I know is that I have a tilted back uterus. That's all I know. And I know that I'm considered overweight. Like, so that could be the root cause of my miscarriages. However, nothing has been like concrete, okay? So to give you a little backstory, right? I was misdiagnosed at the age of 21 with PCOS. I had went to George Washington University Hospital because at this point it was like my cycles wouldn't come for like 3 or 4 months at a time. And when they did come, I would literally bleed for weeks on end. I'm talking about, it was my longest cycle was 7 weeks, to where I was losing so much blood that at one point they thought I was hemorrhaging, right? Cool. So I went to George Washington University, 21 years old. They told me I had PCOS because they seen the black like spots in my uterus. All right, that was depressing to hear, but it is what it is. And they were just like, okay, this is how you handle PCOS, da da da, woo woo. So this whole time, I'm thinking I have PCOS. Fast forward to the age of 25, I get a whole other OBGYN, and she's telling me, you don't have PCOS. She was just like, we might as well just scrap all these medical records of them over here trying to put you on birth control, trying to regulate your cycle, because that's not the issue. They said the one thing that is accurate is when you were 16 and she checked you out, which we'll get into that again, because technically we'll get into that part later on as to why I was able to get a pap smear at 16, because it goes hand in hand when I was assaulted. because I remember like when I was 15, 16, how my doctor at the time, Dr. Francis, I still remember her. She was one of my first OBGYNs. Such a nice lady. And I had to get a pap smear, and she was just like, oh, well, we don't do that till they're like 18, until they're active or whatever. But I had been assaulted already. So it was nothing. I didn't have a hymen anymore. So anyway, one second, because that just got me. I had to get myself together, It's just like, even though I'm, that's one of the traumas that I'm still dealing with, that's still hard to say. I know that I'm in general like in a emotional state right now because I'm making a huge life transition. But to just say that out loud is a lot. So fast forwarding back to she said the only thing that was accurate was the fact that Dr. Francis caught the fact that I had a tilted back uterus, but she said I didn't have PCOS. All right, so this all ties in, okay? I'm just trying to give you guys like a little background as to, I've had so many miscarriages. I don't know, because aside from my uterus being positioned weird, I don't have anything that's, that could be the main root, that my uterus is not in the right place to successfully grow a child. Hold on. So, back to the story. Let me be completely transparent. I just went through a breakup about 2 days ago. Okay. So, me and him were expecting. Don't you know how people tell you not to share the news until you're out the dark phase? But I couldn't help but be excited. At the time, I'm so in love with this person, and we were talking about marriage and everything's great, and I'm a bonus mom, and we're planning the future, and wasn't using any protection. Had pregnancy scares before. Test came back negative, but at the end of August, it came back positive. However, when I called and told my doctor, she was just like, we're just gonna wait it out, because she knows I've had a lot of miscarriages. Which I understand, I wouldn't want to waste anybody's resources. Ooh, that sounds crazy to say. But she basically pushed my first ultrasound back because she just wanted to make sure the baby would stick. Long story short, ended up losing a child on October 19th. So, yeah. Anyway, back to, and this is the reason why I'm giving you guys some background, is because from like I said, I'll put everything right here. This person screenshot it, mind you, it's still Wednesday. Still the day I said I would give him his $40 as a donation for his tires. Okay? It's just that I'm no longer moving this time because you're just disrespecting me. Right? Because apparently I was the main topic of everybody else's conversation. Oh yeah, she said she was gonna do this. Like, how bored were y'all to where y'all just basically y'all just coming up with all these conclusions and all these saying all this negative shit about me? But anyway, so going to the burner account, this person took a screenshot of my Instagram, proceeded to tag me. This fake ass, big ass, broke ass bitch lying about Secret Santa. Like, it's a whole thing. And I'm reading the post. And then the thing that, mind you, I'm used to people's talking about me, whatever, and I can get down with the best of them, okay? You say something, I'm gonna say something 10 times worse. Like, you come for me, I'm gonna come for the jugular. Like Jonan ain't shit. I know how to hang, you know? But the thing that got me, this is why I provided the background a little bit. The thing that got me was in the paragraph, they proceeded to say this weak ass bitch was lying about being pregnant. Mind you, was in the hospital, emergency room, months earlier, losing my kid. After I had my miscarriage, I came to work on a Saturday, once again, because I was only working Saturdays, and let y'all know. And you got the audacity, the gall to sit there and put that in the post. Mind you, the post wasn't getting no traffic. But who the fuck says that about somebody? Who the fuck does that? Faking a fucking pregnancy is wild. But what's wilder is impersonating a kind person. Because when I first met them, it was given okay vibes. They came to me about them having an argument with another coworker where a coworker called them a derogatory term. Because like I said, he's gay. And he came to me real upset because he was talking about how this other coworker called him the F word. I don't like using the FAGGOT word. But apparently she was calling him that all shift. So a person who was talked to like that, right, turns around and says something so vicious about somebody that has not said nothing ill-willed about them, to them, nothing. So that's the only part that really hurt. And it was a temporary hurt because it went from me being sad to me being fucking angry, right? So before all this happened, like I said, on New Year's Eve, I had grabbed my gift from the office in the back. It was, where's that shit at? It was some Victoria's Secret lotion that smelled really good. It was like this little Moroccan candle that smelled really good as well. And I think it was a spray. Yeah, I think it was a spray. That came to a total of $42.87. Go to hell, bro. Long time no see my ass. Don't nobody want what? Suck it. Anyway. So yeah. Hence the title, $42.87. I went from sad to like, oh. And then they proceeded, mind you, y'all, it's just like, I come off very friendly. I'm loud. I smile a lot. I'm cracking jokes. My laugh is contagious. You won't be able to hear my laugh from the whole other side of a building, you know, because that's just who I am, right? And I'm just like, but it's like with me, y'all, and I'm pretty sure it's like this with so many other people, it's like a light switch, bro. It's just like, it's certain triggers for me that I cannot tolerate. So not only did you accuse me of faking my pregnancy, right? Then you gonna tell me, because mind you, I was now a general manager at this new opening restaurant. And then it's three things I don't play about: my family, my money / livelihood, and just me in general. So you already violated me verbally. And then you went on to say, she don't know what type of bitch I am. I'ma show up to such and such and show her. What are you gonna show me? I ain't gonna breathe too much life into that, because I'm not worried. But you know, you would think that I'm not gonna breathe no life into that. I'm not gonna breathe no life into that. But when I say the biggest violation that will not be forgotten, how do you say that to somebody that was nothing but nice to you? Mind you, when I'm upset, I be saying some fucked up shit, like may talk about you being broke, some shit like that. But some, like an ailment, something that you can't help, something that, you know, So anyway, after that, proceeded to block him from there. And yeah, I had prior to this incident, I had went ahead and just quit Hook and Reel altogether, because, you know, when you open up a restaurant and to get staff and all that, I just didn't have time for them anymore. So like a week and a half later, I go and get my last check and my last tip out or whatever. And I'm not even gonna hold you, when I went in there, I got a good look around. The person was not there. However, the person that they were conversing with was. And they just looked at me. Mind you, another person that was nothing but nice too. But you see, you always gotta watch. And I was watching, right? But they never gave me that type of vindictive aura, you know? Because if you had the balls, right, to go on Instagram and say that wild ass shit about me, right? Just imagine what you were saying amongst in the closed conversation. It's okay though, because you know what? What you said was fucked up, and it will never be forgotten. However, I don't have to give it no more energy, because when a person spews out evil, that's exactly what's going to be returned back. And you can't hide from it. When they say you reap what you sow, that is the truth. And it's going to get you when you least expect it. That's why you have to watch how you treat people. Because what if that was my last straw? I was already all over the place, feeling like a fucking failure. Feeling like less than half of a woman. What if that was my last straw? Over $42 fucking and 87 cents that you were going to get regardless. And I know half y'all gonna cuss me the fuck out. But I still sent them their $42.87. And instead of being nasty, you know what I put in the memo line? Stay blessed with a pink heart. You know why I did that? Because when people be going off like that, they be wanting you to stoop down to their level. But I have a lot to lose. I worked hard to get to this place where I have a lot to lose. I may be staying in a hotel right now, but this don't say shit about what I got going on in my life. You get where I'm coming from? All right, but yeah, y'all. That's the story of $42.87. Like I said, I'm gonna put all the screenshots up. I'm gonna blur their name out because I don't believe in putting out negativity. Like I said, I like being blessed. I like doors opening for me. And they're gonna continue to, because I have good intentions and a good heart and I'm a good person. So yeah, no more tears from this big beach. I'm too cute. Too fucking cute. But yeah, y'all, more of a kind of like a little darker story, but y'all voted for the shit, so here y'all go. But anyway, it's your girl KAKK Go Up, and I am out. Bye. So I was going to also include when I sent the cash app, right? So that's the reason also why I wanted to have the original. I should have screenshot the original TikTok conversation before I had blocked them on TikTok. I even tried to unblock them just then to see if the conversation would recover. It didn't, because it shows that because mind you, I didn't have his number. It shows that when I originally reached out to him and asked him what he wanted, he took, no lie, like 3 weeks to reply. So when I reached out to you and asked you what you wanted to confer with you, and you take weeks on end to respond, and then when you respond and you ask me for something and I agree to it, and then you had me wait 3 weeks because I just remembered on the Cash App I sent it on November 9th. Because he had me wait like 3 fucking weeks to even respond back on TikTok. And I'm just blaming that off based the fact that, I guess he rarely posted or rarely checked the app. I don't fucking know. However, how you make me wait 3 weeks, but then you rushing me? Anyway, that just dawned on me. So, yeah. All right, I'm done for real. Bye, y'all. Four hours of sleep. And I'm back.